Amakhosi, there is a transfer story developing that could get Kaizer Chiefs supporters talking. FC Porto are being linked with interest in young Kaizer Chiefs attacker Mfundo Vilakazi, and the big question now is whether the Portuguese giants would be prepared to meet the valuation being discussed by Amakhosi. Vilakazi is one of the most exciting young talents to come through the Chiefs setup, and his ability to play with confidence, creativity, and personality has made him a player many supporters believe can become a major star. But when a club of Porto's stature starts showing interest, everything changes. Reports around the developing story suggest that Kaizer Chiefs have placed a valuation of around 27 million rand on Vilakazi. That means if Porto seriously want to take the youngster to Portugal, they would have to make a significant financial commitment. And Amakhosi fans, just imagine the possibilities. Porto are one of Europe's biggest clubs, with a long history of developing and selling talented players at huge prices. For a young South African attacker, a move to Portugal could provide an opportunity to train and compete in one of Europe's strongest football environments. But from the Chiefs' perspective, this is where the decision becomes extremely difficult. Do you sell a young player who could potentially become one of the biggest stars at Naturena? Or do you accept a major fee and use that money to strengthen the squad with several attacking players? Fernando de Cruz is building his own team, and he needs depth, competition, and goals. If Chiefs can receive 27 million rand for Vilakazi, that money could potentially be used to bring in the strikers and attacking reinforcements the coach wants. But there is another side to this story. Vilakazi is not just another player in the squad. He represents the future. Chiefs supporters have always wanted to see the club develop its own young stars and give them the platform to become household names. Selling too early could mean watching another talented youngster become a star somewhere else. And this is exactly why a possible Porto move would be so interesting. If Porto really push for Vilakazi, Chiefs will have to decide whether the immediate financial reward is worth sacrificing a player who could become extremely valuable in the future. For Porto, the attraction is obvious. They have a reputation for identifying young talent, developing players, and giving them a pathway into European football. Vilakazi's technical ability and potential could make him an interesting project for a club like Porto. But remember, Amakhosi, interest is one thing, a serious offer is another. The big question now is whether FC Porto are prepared to put real money on the table and test that 27 million rand valuation. And if they do, what should Kaizer Chiefs do? Should Amakhosi keep Vilakazi and build around him? Or should the club accept the money and allow Fernando de Cruz to strengthen several positions? I want to hear from you, Chiefs supporters. If FC Porto really came with 27 million rand from Mfundo Vilakazi, would you sell him or keep him at Naturena? Drop your answer in the comments because this is a massive decision for the future of Kaizer Chiefs. And if you are enjoying these Amakhosi transfer updates, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Amakhosi Zone, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big Chiefs story. Because the transfer window is still moving, and one phone call, one offer, or one decision could completely change the future of a Kaizer Chiefs youngster. For now, all eyes are on Porto, all eyes are on Naturena, and all eyes are on Mfundo Vilakazi. Amakhosi are building for the future, but the question is simple. Will Vilakazi be part of that future, or could Europe come calling? Kaizer Chiefs belong on the biggest stage. The pressure is massive, the expectations are massive, and every decision matters. This is Amakhosi Zone. Stay proud, stay behind the glamour boys, and remember, once a Kosi, always a Kosi.